The First Book of Christ for Atheists. This is chapter 20, A Visit to the Doctor. Available through Amazon for $20 or YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, or Instagram for free. Once again, back to I'm in deep sunflowers. Remembering that I don't swear, but where I substitute a flower or a vegetable, it's because that's instead of swearing. Down the street I walked until I came to a doctor's office in the next community. For Matthew 5:17 to 37. If your right eye causes you to sin, tear it out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one of your members than to have your whole body being thrown into hell. And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one of your members than for your whole body to go to hell, etc., etc. I'd be nothing but a torso and a head with a brain removed, as most of my sinning was done through my thoughts. The first member I would cut off, well, never mind. I might have, if I was lucky, only had a bladder infection. I met the doctor for the first time, and he asked, why did I come to him? I explained the possibilities of the infection and the embarrassment it would cause to my family and myself, hence not going to my family doctor. If he could check me out, we could get treatment and never see each other again. He saw this pus and explained that if he took a culture, and if that culture turns out to be a venereal disease, that he would have to report the findings to the government. If that would occur, I would have to go weekly to a clinic in the North End to be tested. The idea being that promiscuous people tend to spread venereal diseases throughout the community, and in order to keep infection in check, they would monitor those that have multiple sex partners. I was very distraught about this news and the fact that I was being put into the category as a high-risk spreader of venereal disease. While he didn't know me from Adam, he knew that I was too innocent to be put into the category that the government was trying to monitor. He said that he could treat me and describe the infection as an infection of unknown source. That way I could get rid of the infection and not have a tainted reputation. He did insist that I identify the lady who gave me the infection and have her make an appointment to see him. She went to him, and that was that. Before I left his office, he wanted to check out my prostate for inflammation. Never having that kind of inspection before, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't like watching him put on that latex glove, nor did I like him putting lubricant on the glove. He told me to pull my underwear down and lie in the fetal position on his examination table. As he tried to put his finger up my anus, instinct forced me to tighten up so that a needle couldn't have entered. As he tried and tried and tried, he started getting mad, and finally he yelled, "Relax!" In went his finger with such force, my eyes bugged out of their sockets and my tongue pushed straight out of my mouth. The pain, oh the pain. When I entered his waiting room, I had the pompous air of a young manly man strolling in with my chest out and my head held high as I glanced around the room to see how many people were looking at me as I strutted from the waiting room into his office. When I left his office, each step I took caused pain as I waddled out like a penguin with my head down from shame and embarrassment. If there was anything that I learned that was worthwhile with this doctor's visit, was that I didn't appear to have homosexual tendencies. As I got older, however, my family doctor began regular prostate exams. My father had died from prostate cancer, so my doctor wasn't taking any chances. I was in my late 40s when these exams started taking place annually. Over time, my doctor developed the two hands on the shoulders technique of prostate exam. I thought the man was a genius. I have since learned otherwise. The AI book review suggests that this was an improvement to the procedure. Yikes.